Alright, well here goes nothing. I was trying to mess with my webcam here last minute because I almost forgot it. That's why we were on the preview screen for so long. But I think we're good. Yeah, I could probably, let's see. Yeah, I still want to show the gear shifter, so I think that's about as good as we're going to get for now. So I think we're good there. And we've been live for a while now. Well, almost 10 minutes. Jeez. We have to cut that out in the highlight. But welcome back to American Truck Simulator in VR. I noticed I was watching my my run last time. A couple of things. One, the video feed is a little shaky, just because that's the way the head tracking works. So we're gonna try this again. I'll try not to move my head too much, but it's gonna happen. So I got to get a feel to see if I want to keep doing VR like this, or if I want to just go back to 2D for the streams. But I gotta tell you, I have 10 times more fun in VR, so that's why I usually sit in VR at this game when I'm streaming. So, all right, I think I got my camera centered there. Audio looks good. All right, so we already have a job for today. Of course, the big news is that Idaho has been released, and now there's a World of Trucks event for Idaho. So we're going to be doing tonight Cruising Idaho, using external contracts or the external market, which we're going to use, which is awesome. With a World of Trucks connected profile in American Truck Simulator, the community goal is to achieve 30 million miles while delivering cargoes to or from any city in Idaho. So there are 11 cities that come with the map here. When a player completes a delivery to or from all 11 Idaho cities, it'll complete our personal goal. And then each job needs to be at least 100 miles apart. We can go check our logbook in World of Trucks to make sure we're following that. You know, I might pull it up on my phone as we get a little further in here. But we should be good for now. Our first job is frozen food from Salt Lake City to Nampa. It's almost like Tampa, right, in Florida. So we're down in Salt Lake. We're gonna cruise 84 the whole way, basically. I think. Well, 15, I guess, which turns into 84. Right around here, I guess. And we'll cruise 84 all the way up to our destination there. So that's exciting. That's one nice thing about Idaho, is that it just finally connected 84. I guess it really just extended it. So now we've got 84 all the way through and down. That connects us between Oregon and Utah now, which is nice. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. I got my chat off over here, so I'll be looking over here periodically just to keep an eye on that. Make sure my computer doesn't melt either, because it's so freaking hot here in this room. It's not cooled by AC very well at all. But we're back again this week in the Peterbilt 386, which is like the cross between the 579 and the 389. I love this truck. Very well done. Again, I hope there's going to be an update soon. Now it'll put steps there on the chassis. Everything else about it is just super well detailed. We got it chromed out, of course, on the bottom bit here. Chrome bumper, chrome steps, tanks, pipes, mirrors, horns, I guess, too. You name it. And the rims, of course, which are Smarties, I think. Alcoa rims. His tire wheel mod or SCR tire or SCR wheel mod, I think is what it's called. You can find in the workshop. Everything here I think you can find in the workshop. The 386 maybe not. I think I actually downloaded this locally and made it run okay in 138 by changing the manifest file. So, but it works fine. We're running Creechbaum's Packard motor sounds for this truck. Yeah, I know I'm not running a cat or anything, but it's nice and quiet. It's a nice factory kind of feel. So it'll be nice and quiet for our stream tonight. And we're running something new compared to last week, at least. This Utility 3000, gotta count my zeros, 3000R reefer 53 footer, pretty standard. We'll be running this in our World Trucks job tonight. I just noticed that I think it has a Colorado plate on it, which is interesting. Oh, nice. There's a "How am I driving" sign on the top too. It is a very detailed trailer. It's nice. It's got nice LEDs in the back. I think I've driven this trailer before, but it just apparently wasn't working in 138. But I found it in the workshop, and it's now compatible. So we're going to roll with it tonight, get a couple World Truck jobs done, which is excellent. I love that we can use the external market for this. So let's get rolling. We're already running late. Alright, let's start up this beauty. Oh, that sounds great. I also realized last time I was having some audio issues in my headset. Alright, there we go. Brakes were stuck on. I've had that happen before. But we were having audio issues with my headset, and I listened to the stream, and it didn't sound like there was an issue with the stream, so that was good. I think it was just on my end with my headset. This thing is showing its age already, which is unfortunate, because headsets are expensive. I'm not ready to buy a new headset, because this one works just fine when it does. But I already had to get 2 replacement cables for it, which is super annoying. Tickle the gear there a bit. Yeah, I had to get 2 cables already for this headset because they kink in a certain spot behind my head, and there's not really a way to fix that. I should really look to see if I could try to alleviate it a little bit, but it's a design issue, which I think has been resolved in newer editions of the Oculus, like the Rift S. It's a shame that that's the main issue I've really been having, and those cables are expensive, and you can't buy them anymore. They're not in the store. I managed to get a replacement one through support, luckily. Oh, come on. There we go. But I don't think I'm going to get another one if this one breaks. I don't know how long it's going to last. They only seem to last like maybe a year. It's a shame. Close the windows just a tad there. Alright. Come on, give me my gear. Yeah, I got it unsynchronized, so I gotta come to a stop there. We are light, so we're moving quick with this trailer. Do some quick shifting here. Try to keep the mileage up. Yeah, we're venturing into Idaho. I'm pretty excited. I'm sure everyone's off doing that right now too anyway. So we're not getting any views tonight. I peeked, I saw that there are some out there, some channels going pretty good, of course. But it's exciting that Idaho has finally been released, and you know what's next is Colorado, so that's going to be great. Probably going to be holiday timing, maybe? I don't know. I can't remember the times when the 2 states last year were released. I think it was summertime. It might have been a little bit earlier in the year when the first state of 2019 was released. Which one was that? Was that Washington? I think it was, and then it was Utah. I think that's how it worked. We got some traffic built up here. We're going to eventually need that left lane. I'm going to see if I can squeeze in here. Alright, the bus is being nice. I noticed that the AI are a little less nice in American truck compared to Euro truck. Of course, I missed the light there. I noticed that they are less lenient, less likely to let you in compared to Euro truck. At least it feels that way. And I am running a traffic mod, so That could also have something to do with it. Of course, I'm wearing one of my many SES software t-shirts. We got Utah on today, which was the latest state to be released. Don't have an Idaho shirt yet. Might consider just grabbing one. Wonder if they have them in the store yet. Nope, I thought we were next. Or not. But man, is it warm? Oh. So I will be drinking water throughout this evening. So we can get the shifting down nice and crisp. Oh, a little early there. That's better. It's tricky. It's tricky. I have that that setting in place from the console that turns off the synchronization of the transmission, kind of like how you would actually have the transmission in real life with Eaton. I don't think they're synchronized. I still don't think they are with the 13, 18 speed transmissions. So you gotta be on top of your game with the shifting. I even got the shirt for it. That's right, man. We are decked out for tonight. It doesn't say Idaho though, but it's close. Ah, shit. How am I gonna? Okay, we're gonna be weird with this one. We're gonna try to come in and because this is at the end of this warehouse here. This is a pain in the butt right here. Luckily, that's a short trailer we can get around. All right, let's try to back her in this way. All right. See if we can get this on our first shot. Oh, I just felt my cord loosen off my chair. Dang it. First world problems. No, I don't like this. We're gonna back her in like a real trucker. Let's pull up a little bit. This trailer is a bit longer than the ones I've been pulling, so I'm still, yeah, I'm gonna be a little wide here, but that's alright. Gotta get used to this wheelbase. We're running a full-length trailer today. Again, anytime I switch between Euro and American truck, I always get screwed up backing up because the wheelbases are so different. Alright, we're a little crooked, but it'll give it to us. It'll give it to us, it's fine. Yeah, there you go, see? Let's see if we can back up against the door here. Oop, yep, there we go. Set the brakes. Let's get loaded up. I'll try to fix my headset here. I've got a little stopper here that, or not a stopper, a little piece of Velcro that keeps the cable from falling off the side of the chair here. It's just a comfort thing. All right. Truck people who watch this later. Oh yeah, I whipped it good. Alright, we're loaded up with frozen food. 20 tons, that's heavy. Just shy of 20 tons, I think. Yeah, here we go. Into Idaho. We're going to take I-84 the whole way. Straight out of Salt Lake City all the way up. Actually, I think it's 15 for a bit, then it turns into 84, and then we'll go up, let's take the highway the whole way. And then maybe from there we can, I don't know if you can go, I think you can go intra-state for this World of Trucks event. It says to or from any Idaho state will count. We're going to right now. I think we can still, I think it'll still count if we go intrastate. We'll try it. But for now, we're going interstate. Oh, look at this thing. It's so gorgeous. I love red Peterbilts. Oh, all right, let's go. As real as it gets. Isn't that Microsoft's saying for Flight Simulator? This is as real as it gets for Truck Simulation. Alright. On our maiden voyage to Idaho. Grinding the gears a little bit. Yep. Just missed the light, of course. Alright. Once again. On the road again. Actually, I'm going to start in first. This is a heavy load. Once again, how's everyone's Thursday doing? Or how did it go? Heading into Friday. This will be an interesting weekend for me. We're traveling. So we're going to be taking lots of precautions, of course. Because we're flying. The airport at both ends require mask wearing, which is excellent. So does the airline. And recently our state actually started mandating mask wearing in indoor public places, which is going to start actually effective midnight tonight. Not a good sign. I mean, I know our state is trending up again, unfortunately, but it's a good precaution that probably should have been taken a while ago, but I've always been wearing my mask going into public places, so we'll do what we can. We'll do what we can to be safe and prevent the spread. But it'll be a quick weekend trip. We'll be back on Sunday. Are you doing lifting? Nice. See, my workouts are all just cardio. I have noodle arms. Well, they're not too bad, because whenever I go on when I do the elliptical, I push my arms pretty hard, you know. So I get a fuller body workout than just the legs, and I think that helps my arms a little bit. But other than that, it's just all cardio. Alright, we got no, dude. No, come on with your braking. I need this lane anyway, so. I can see that 138 didn't improve the AI at all. A while back, SES redid the logic for AI. Either it's been reverted, or they got dumb again, or the glamour has worn off. But they don't seem to be very smart anymore. Apparently, I was reading, people were saying starting with 136, it started becoming a problem. They don't merge well at all. Oh well. We'll just drive around them. If you can recommend a thing, try to find a machine where you can like a rowing machine. Yeah. Sorry, my comments are way off in the passenger seat. Yeah, I could try to do rowing, because that would give me some cardio too, right? My parents used to have a rowing machine. Alright, I just realized I need over here. This work truck isn't about to get over to let me over. They're not that smart. It'd be nice if the AI were smart enough to get over another lane. But they're selfish bastards. Yeah, the cardio room that I go to, our neighborhood gym doesn't have a rowing machine, I don't think. Maybe it does in the weight room. I don't know. But the elliptical has been a good step up because I turn the intensity up pretty high, and when I get into the high intensity intervals, because I do interval workouts, then I'll start pumping the arms harder than the legs. Oh, I'm gonna need in this lane too. Oh, he's going too slow. Port of entry. Yep. And he's gonna speed up. Okay, we're good. Try to work with the AI instead of against them.
Right,
yeah, we gotta stop. Alright.
right.
Alright, that AI is stuck in this lane. Yep. We're just gonna cruise on by. This happens all the time. They get trapped in the entryway to the the scales here, and they just stop in the travel lane. Something else that could be improved. Let's see what we weigh here. 78.9. Wow, that's actually 1,000 pounds less than I was weighing yesterday. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. I'll have to check to see if they have it. I probably won't be going there anytime soon, though, because they've actually closed again recently due to an incident related to the virus, so I probably don't want to take my chances. I'm probably just going to continue to run outside and do... I've been doing HIIT videos, too. HIIT training, high-intensity interval training, just workouts that use your own body weight. As they're in the form of YouTube videos. I haven't done them super recently because the main reason I did those was when there just wasn't good conditions for working out outside. But they're good for building up endurance too, and I think a little bit of muscle compared to just running. My primary goal for working out really is just to burn calories so I can eat more. So I'm not too worried about building, muscle, to be perfectly honest, but it would be good to rotate a little bit, and have more balance in my workouts, so I can see that side of it too. Alright, we're on a new section of Interstate 84 here. I think we're in Idaho? I think we've crossed the line. But we're topped out, maxed out at 65 mile an hour. We can't do any more with World of Contracts jobs. My last video, we were doing 80. We were hauling. I mean, that was the speed limit. It was legal. I'm sure if I were a company driver, my truck wouldn't be able to go that fast. First of all, because it'd be governed for fuel economy and safety. Mostly fuel economy. So we get better gas mileage down here. See, I'm getting over 7. Woohoo! Oh man, we're in the green now. 7 miles per gallon. Whereas if I were doing 80, we'd probably get in 4 or 5 miles per gallon, so. Got some eco driving now. It's about what the U-Haul got when we moved out here. I think we were averaging about 7 going across Kansas because we were going uphill. And pulling 75 miles an hour uphill is, with a V10 engine, gas engine, it is not efficient at all. It is horrible. So we spent quite a pretty penny on gas moving out here, of course. I think when we go back east eventually, I think we're gonna hire someone and we'll just drive our own cars and be comfortable. Alright, what's going on up here with traffic? Looks like some people are just taking the rest area exit up here. I just noticed that people are slowing down. Yeah, good for the balance, yeah. It's true. Oh, dude. I think one of the problems with the maps in these games, just in general, is that because of the scale, there's not really any room to put it in a proper merge lane. So the merging is that the window is very short. So the AI either, you know, they have to slip in or they have to stop. Like this right here, there is no merge. Just bing. You just converge instantly. Yeah. So if I run only, I can lose muscle. Yeah, I mean, I guess and I've been doing it that way for years, and I've kind of been stable with the weight. So, but maybe if I gain some muscle, you know, might be a little healthier. Maybe that can replace some of the fat I've got. I guess this guy's gonna be going slower than I want to go. Alright, getting a bit of an Idaho feel here. Just some rolling hills. Oh, I was just say, I think all trucks right lane. Alright, I guess we're getting over it and braking. Gotta love the AI. Gotta love them. Gotta love them. I think there's a scale up here. Try to read this sign. Trucks over some weight must stop. Unless you get the green light like we did. We're gonna cruise through. Alright, I don't have time for this. Oh, FedEx got pulled in. Post dead. See, the problem is we're stuck at 65, and these guys are going to keep slowing down. But then they're going to speed up. So I'm going to get behind this dude. He's going to brake. Now I'm going to have to brake. But we ain't got time for that. We've got jobs to complete. Okay, this isn't too bad. This isn't too bad. I think we're going to start moving west now instead of north. Oh, right, our highway's ending, I think. Or changing. Oh, I need over my lane ends. Alright, you bastard. I'm coming in. No, no, no. Nope, I'm bigger than you. Oh, we're all stopping anyway. Yeah, see, this is the biggest problem. Biggest gripe I have with the traffic in this game. We're going to be at a dead stop as the traffic rolls through until the game decides to stop spawning vehicles. Oh, it might be okay here. Come on. Right. Can't find them, grind them. And now they're all going to spawn in here now. I'm gonna make a statement. Alright, sorry, dude. Every man for himself. I want to be stuck behind a double. It's just a combination of not enough merge time and not very smart AI that lead to us just stopping instead of merging. Alright. There you go. Potato, Idaho. So this must be there's a potato farm over there. Nice. Very nice. Some decent scenery here. Of course, there's potatoes. Can't not have potatoes. continuing on westbound Interstate 84. Alright, we're going to be going north of Twin Falls. So we're well in Idaho. I didn't notice a sign, though. Oh well. It looks like we're kind of in some grasslands here. This kind of makes me feel like what Kansas might look like when they get there. It might look a little greener, though. But it's definitely going to be, actually, probably less mountainous than this, even. It's got some windmills over there. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, we got some AI issues up here. Yep. Can't merge worth a damn. I like this kind of driving, though. This interstate driving, you know, you can just hit the cruise, pass a few people, just set it and forget it, and then enjoy the scenery around you. And I do like the occasional back roads. I know most people prefer 2 lanes, I think. Just more challenging. Which I think when we get to, when Colorado comes out, I think we'll spend a lot more time on back roads, I think. I mean, the 2 major interstates in Colorado are 25 and 70. And then there's a whole bunch of state roads that twist through the mountains. So I think that'll be fun and worth doing some back road driving on. But after this, even in Idaho, we're going to be hitting some back roads, it looks like, so. We'll just take it all in and enjoy it as we go. Getting a little more mountainous here. Is that a wall up there? Or is it just rocks? There's rocks up there. But over there, it looks like it's just a wall of rocks. That's interesting. If I weren't doing VR, it might be easier to show off the scenery, actually, because I got to keep one eye on the road, and I can't do that very easily. There, you can see it kind of a little bit there. I can still kind of see the road. But you're seeing it through the eyes of the driver. Can't be distracted too long. I think we're going to be coming up on Boise here, and we'll be passing that. What's our sign say? Duck Valley. Mountain Home. Yep, Mountain Home. Okay. I guess we're not even near Boise yet either. Alright. It really makes you wonder. I mean, Idaho's not that big of a state. I mean, it is pretty big north and south. I mean, they go all the way up into the the northern peninsula, if you want to call it that. Area of the map, so you have quite the distance if you go north-south in here, but it makes me wonder. I always underestimate the size of this map already, like how big Montana's gonna feel. It's just gonna be out in the open, just long straight highways. I mean, Kansas is gonna be like that too, of course. Oh man, it gets me excited for each new state as it comes out. We haven't even gone through here yet. Some mountains off to the distance there. Some good scenery. Dropping down to 70, we're not even there. Yeah, Boise is the next 3 exits, there you go. So we gotta pass through here before we get to Nampa. fuel economy. So 5.6 average. That's typical. This guy's booking it here. No, he won't take the hint to get over. Oh, what we got going on here? Can't get over. It's just people being stupid. I think I can get back over. I'm just gonna hang out in this lane because I think lanes are gonna end up here. Then I can stay away from all the people who are merging in and out.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Oh, I just heard what it said in my head. I processed what it said. Exit right. I didn't realize Nampa was that close to Boise.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Alright. Our destination's right over here, too.
Turn right.
Alright. Already there, almost. Car dealership here on our right. That's not where we're going. Guess they don't need that much frozen food there.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Alright, we're turning right here.
Turn right. Turn right.
Alright. Now we're turning right again. Alright.
You have arrived at your destination.
I have arrived at my destination. When this looks like a straight up Walmart. Because it is. It's the name of the company in the game is Walbert, so there you go. Alright, time for another backing maneuver here. Where do they want us? Not this drop off. Oh, right here. Oh. Son of a bitch. They're getting me with these doors where I'm not prepared from. Came in the wrong side. We'll pull you here, it's fine. Do another one of those famous maneuvers. Make sure we don't jackknife while we're doing this. If there were a trailer here, we would have been screwed. Nah, we're fine. We're fine. How you doing? Alright, so it's just get lined up here. Trying to hit that pole back there like I almost did. And just a straight back. It's an easy one. It's all in the setup. Alright. Alright, close here. until we give the door a tap. Whoop, there we go. Alright. We're in the hole, as they say. And yes, they do say that. Alright. Looks good. Wow, that was a good back. Look at that. Nice and clean. Alright. Let's unload here. Let's see if we can just turn around, see if they can load us up with something that'll go into Idaho again. Current company job offers. Could go to Boise, that's not going to be enough distance though. I'm thinking Ketchum probably would. I want to go further than that though. Could go to Grangeville. Got anything that goes like way north? We'll take Grangeville, it's fine. We'll take their packaging up there. Hit the back roads a bit. Alright, there we go. Oh, are they? Oh, I gotta load elsewhere anyway. Oh man, they're making me go to another door? Those bastards. Alright. Well, put our hazards on again to maneuver through the parking lot. Where do they want us? In that door. They're like, nope, sorry, this is receiving only. Shipping's over here. Oh, this is annoying. Oh yeah, we're gonna practically jackknife here too. Ah, we're good. We're good. So they want that middle door. They just want us to practice our backing some more, I guess. Just some more over-the-shoulder backing here. I think I'm going to shut off the reverse beeper because you typically wouldn't find those on US trucks unless they're in construction business or logging or other, I guess, higher risk industries. For just your typical reefer job, drive-in job, you probably would not have a reverse beeper on your truck. Plus, it annoys the crap out of drivers and truck stops when they're trying to park at night and they're trying to sleep. I think you can disable them though. Like, I think there's a switch for them usually, where you could disable it. You know, if you have one equipped and you're trying to park at night or something. All right, I think yeah, we pretty much got this one right there done. Alright, let's get loaded. Load it up. Alright, we're into the afternoon game time now. Might hit some rain, we'll have to see. But we're loaded up now with our used packaging, which might actually put us over the weight limit, it looks like there. Let me go shut off this reverse beeper though, while I'm thinking about it. Backup beeper, no. Oh, why is it reloading everything? That's annoying. I also want to check to make sure I did this. Yep, I got the first job done. 1 out of 11. Now the real question is, can I do an intrastate job? We're going to find out here. Alright, thinking I can't make that turn, so we're going to go around the lot. Alright, we're just gonna go out this way. Alright, where's it want us to go now? Okay. Looks like the interstate becomes the highway, just a 2-lane highway.
Turn left.
I can't see. It's okay.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Alright, on to job number 2 to Grangeville. This one will be less, this one will be less highway, I think. Gonna steal the right lane here. So I think I probably should have taken the left, but
Keep right, and then turn right.
what are they gonna do? Fire me?
Turn right.
You guys kind of coming in how I was turning, okay. So the red car's trying to sneak past me here. Not quite fast enough. Try to keep the windows cracked a little bit for some more sound. Come on, dude. No, don't break. What are you doing? It's just screwing around with me. Alright, let's see. I think I think the interstate actually, does it end here? No, this is still, I think this is still 84 actually. But we're going to be getting onto some 2-lane roads up here. We'll close that. It's getting a little loud, at least for me. Love the sound of the engine though, with the wind noise.
Keep right, and then exit
Okay,
right.
so this is where we leave at the interstate. Okay. Yeah. Yep.
Exit right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Okay. These people are moving pretty quick. I think I probably get in front of that truck though. He's a little slower than that guy. He's turning anyway. Okay. We're good. Alright. Onto some back roads. Because we don't have a choice. Look at this traffic here. Holy cow. Alright, we'll hang in the truck lane. Going through here. Let me get up in speed here a little bit though. Look at that. More potato fields. How about that? We must be in Idaho. Entering Fruitland. I couldn't read the population. We're going too fast. Fruitland, Idaho.
Go straight on.
Guess we just missed our light. Guess it's time to check out the scenery a little bit. Oh, hello. And now all I see is wine. Well, we can check out the scenery this way. Parking lot? Some store. It looks like a storage facility. Okay. Should be moving here soon. Oh, looks like we're going to be on US 95 here. And technically we are right now.
Go straight on.
The Payette River? That's what the sign said. Crossing a river. The detail is just, it's there. Just
Keep right.
the detail in general in this state so far is pretty darn good. It might be a small state, but I think that they did what they could do with it. You know, it's a really oddly shaped state, so... Alright, we're gonna hit some country roads here now. What can be more American than passing a cargo train while pulling cargo? More importantly, the train has a giant American flag on it. I guess you could pass a train anywhere with cargo, but... Alright, kind of take it easy here. Climbing a bit here. Definitely in the country now. This is nice. Look at that view. Mountains in the background.
Keep right.
Alright, we got reduced speed up here. Looks like a little town. We gotta back our way down 25. Whew. I missed a sign if there was one for this. I don't know where we're at now.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Is it a stop except right turn? Might have just rolled through that. Oops. I think that was a stop except
Go
right turn.
straight on.
I mean, the guy in front didn't stop, so. We'll go with that. Hidden some foresty areas now. Check this out. Nice, very nice. Guess we're climbing, and again I can feel the lugging. Or the dragon behind. Another combine, man. I am running a traffic mod, so it's not super surprising. It's a bit of a winding road here. The AI are being kind of annoyingly cautious.
Get ready to turn left.
Oh, we're turning up here. Okay. Right, we have to turn pretty much. I think this must be a stop, huh? Oh, it is a stop. It's a four-way, but the fourth way is blocked. Alright. I guess I didn't really need to take this wide. There's no one waiting there, but expect the unexpected. Defensive driving. Neat little motel there. Yeah, looks like we got some downgrades here. Trucks use low gear. This is low enough. Alright, let's set the Jakes up. I think even first stage might be too weak for this. Or too strong. Yeah, this isn't much of a grade. They do want us to slow down here. You can barely see anything with the saturation. pretty bright. I think it's the new SSAO effects. I'm not running a weather mod right now because the one I was using is not compatible. Realistic brutal weather is not yet compatible. At least it wasn't as of yesterday. It might be today. No, I thought I checked though. I didn't see it updated. It's being worked on, don't worry. We're just running stock scenery right now, of course. Which is probably how you should see Idaho firsthand. Although I was just using a weather mod, so I wasn't really modifying like the trees or anything. It was just the sky mainly and the brightness. But the stock brightness now, I don't know. It seems like it's sufficient for brightness. The game used to feel too dim to me. Just in general, but it seems okay now. I don't know, maybe I'll stick with the stock. That was a weird sound. Someone knock on my door? Hello? It's a pretty windy road though here, jeez. Oh, some little village down there. Neat. That feels very European to me. I feel like there are villages tucked everywhere, underneath like or near overpasses. It feels like that's pretty common in like France and Germany driving on the map anyway. Scenic overlook, there you go. Ooh, look at that. That would be pretty scenic, huh? Just casually roll through and check it out. Just some nice mountain views there. Vaguely reminds me of this one scenic overlook in Pennsylvania. They used to be on the route all the time from my parents' place down to where I went to school on US 15. Once you cross the PA line, basically, or it actually might have been just before. I can't remember if it was north or south of the PA border. Actually, I think it was PA. It was definitely PA. It was definitely it was a PA welcome center at the top of a hill. It has the nicest view of anywhere around. At that stop, that rest stop, just looking down on the there's a little river that goes through a field. It's really pretty. Pretty windy through here, and it's hard for me to decide if I want to hold a gear or not.
Get ready to turn right.
I guess someone's at the door. The dog's barking like crazy. I think it's our dinner. So this might be the last trip for tonight.
Turn right.
Truck stop over there. I wasn't expecting this guy to slow down. Already in Grangeville. Wow, that was quick.
Go straight on.
Oh, we gotta cut through the town a little bit here, though, of course. Alright. It's a neat little town. Look at this. Look at this. One street light.
Go straight on.
Neat little shops along the side here. It's pretty cool. Can't see much of this giant trailer in front of me, but when we get moving, we'll see more.
Go straight on.
Okay, I guess we're just outside the city for our drop point here.
Get ready to turn left.
Okay. Pulling up.
Turn left. Have arrived
And that pole is right where I want to put the truck. Oh, no, it's not too bad. It's not quite in the way. Oh, there's our point right there. Alright, took off the reverse beeper. Finally. Because like I said, we probably wouldn't be having that on a truck. It's just designed for regional, or not regional, but just your typical haul, long haul. Okay, mostly lined there. Okay, come over a little bit more, pull up a little bit. Yeah, we're a little crooked. We'll pull up a little bit. Just correct it just a tad. Okay. That's looking good right there. Right there, it's looking good. Right down the middle. There we go. Nice little gentle bump that time. All right. Lovely. Lovely. Look at that lovely truck. I like this truck so much. It's looking good. It's looking good. All right. Let's get our cargo unloaded. Oh, just kidding. Nope. The marker is too far forward. All right, we got to inch up a little bit. Oh man, that was so good too. Yeah, sometimes these markers unfortunately don't actually align with the door. Yep, there you go. Now we're good. Now we're good, even though we're like 2 feet away from the door. Alright, let's get unloaded. That should be number 2, we're about to find out. It was. Alright, so you can do interstate for these, if anyone's wondering. So we got through 2 today, and of course it's only 2 of the cities. I guess it's... Yeah, when a player completes a delivery to or from all 11 cities. So you shouldn't repeat if you can help it. But if you repeat, it's okay because it'll go towards the overall goal. So we did Nampa and we did Grangeville today. So we've got 9 to go. But that's going to be it for tonight. I'm ending a little bit early. Our dinner arrived pretty early, I think. Gotta see if that's what it is. But I don't really have time for a whole nother load. I mean, this map, it's pretty big. I mean, we only covered this bit. We got a whole area over here and a whole area up here. So we did like maybe a little over half the length of the state. So this will probably be like a whole nother 20-30 minutes going this way. There's a lot to explore. So Idaho's out. Go check it out. For now, we're going to sign off. So for those of you who are watching now or stopped in, thanks for watching. And those of you who are watching later, thanks also for watching. We appreciate it. We'll catch everyone in the next stream. Have a good one. I gotta use my remote thing to turn it off. See you, stream.